know, man. I mean, I've got the world that we have grown up in. At Spartan Stadium, the Big House, Breslin Center, Chrysler Center, you didn't get alcohol. I was perfectly fine with it. This is what I'm accustomed to.
Yeah, I mean, as an adult, I'm fine without having it. I don't need it at the game. I feel like if I'm going to a college game, I'll get plenty of that at the tailgate beforehand. I don't need that during the game. But if I was a student, I'd be like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a student anymore. So are you going to cater to – I mean, I imagine that it's probably split among people that go to the games, whether they want it or not, but it's probably more on the side that they want it. It's going to happen.
I guess my question would be, I think if you asked athletic directors around the country, a concern that probably most have is fields of empty seats or people leaving the game early. And at various levels at different institutions, but even when successful, you'll see student sections not completely filled. And I wonder if this is an attempt to keep people in the stadiums themselves. And if it's worth it, right? So anyway, I wonder, will the student section at the Big House, which oftentimes the top rows are empty, will that help with Spartan Stadium with attendance there? Will it help? Or is that part of this? I don't know if it is or it isn't. I'm thinking out loud.
I would imagine it helps a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But if you asked athletic departments if they would like an extra $25 million a year or whatever, I don't know what the numbers tell you that they're going to get. They'll be like, yes, please,
probably
thank
more.
you. More of that.
Mm-hmm. So, and then the other thing is suites. Is our suites?
Yeah.
Getting alcohol into suites play a big part of it.
Here's a question I have.
Reasonably priced alcohol.
Will they start to sell alcohol outside the stadium during tailgates?
Like official beer stands?
Yeah,
and
like
lots?
if that's even allowed. I don't know if there's probably a lot of hurdles to go through before you can do something like that. But, just thinking about what it was like at the Rose Bowl, and going to the Michigan State official tailgate party at the Rose Bowl, and they were just, handing out beers. Is this something where, buy a 12-pack, and of course it's going to be ridiculously marked up, but people have gone through that, whether it's opening day or St. Patrick's Day parade, whatever it is, you see that somebody's got beer that they're selling. You're like, yep, absolutely. I'll buy it right here on the spot.
Could be. Maybe maximize revenues. So you might be right, but I don't know. Like I said, I grew up in a world where this wasn't part of it. Yeah. And I'm perfectly fine with it.
I'm sure there are plenty of problems to worry about. With people over serving themselves and, using that time during the game would typically be used to sober up, that people just keep the party going, and that could be a problem.
Yep. Longer lines at the bathrooms.
That's what you want.
Some of the unintended consequences.
That's what you want at Spartan Stadium.
Yeah.